Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
That one not close, and that's ball one. And that's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, Devers. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park, today's starting pitcher, number 67.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Here it comes. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on.
And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Devers now, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Grissom, the lead runner at second. Yoshida over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Triston Casas. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fall off foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back inside Fenway Park, top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. The pitch. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The punch out there, 2 out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one out to right. O'Neill pulls it in on the run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Manuel Valdez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out number one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Strike on the inside corner. One out, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Slater sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Here's Reese McGuire.
The catcher,
and that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Chapman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Crawford, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Outside low, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. Here's Trevor Story on the inside corner for a strike. Oh, 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. One gone, bottom of the third
Now
inning.
batting, center fielder, Jarren Duran.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. 1-for-1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. And downstairs.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Into center. Conforto makes the play, and that's the third out. On to the fourth. Still back in Boston. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And there's a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that'll do it. Giants down. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. Slater tracks it down for the out. Rafael Devers up to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the righty deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard liner. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Edmanuel Valdez. Grounded out his first time. Swung on, belted. Slater ranging back. And it bangs off the monster. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Fenway. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Grissom throws to first in time, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Conforto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Devers hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. The pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. He showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And no one can get there. Around third. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. On the ground. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And they cut the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get an out, and you take away the base hit.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Flores. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a pop-up. Story moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you've got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Patrick Bailey will hit next. Late on that fastball. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Fitzgerald, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Cole. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a pitch. Devers, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Enmanuel Valdez. 1 for 2. Valdez, 25 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
O'Neill at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! A 3-run dinger. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate,
Tristan Beck gets handed the rock out of the pen.
we need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Estrada brings it in, and the inning is over. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside low, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Yoshida makes the grab, one down. Austin Slater stands in. In the air, center field. Durant pulls it down, and there's two gone. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Fly ball to right. O'Neill drifts towards it, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
That's down and in.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground, 2 ball. Chapman to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one is off the play. Ball 2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2-2 down. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The pitch. That's to third, and foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure it been a sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 6-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
One down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here, and now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Josh Winkowski.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Man at first, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Whips it to Casas. And that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And we're back. Back here at Fenway Park, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. The right-hander back to work. That one
ball.
missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away. Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman,
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Conforto raging back towards the wall. And it's off the Green Monster. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Enmanuel Valdez. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. See you later. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
O'Neill batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. On the ground right side, Estrada. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Last chance coming up for the Giants. We go to the 9th. Here's
the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald.
new pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Martin.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Martin
at the belt and fires. Foul ball. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Martin, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. The Red Sox up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing.
In the air, right field, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this